Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my to be read pile for April and May 2018. So before I do talk about April and May TBR, let's talk about my previous TBR, you guys. For February, March, I feel like we should recap my TBR from those. It wasn't very successful, unfortunately. I'm a little disappointed because I always get all of my books done that I set out to read, but if we remember, let's flash back, you guys, and recap. If we remember from my previous TBR, I was like, you know what? I can get 10 books done. I was so excited. I was like, I bet I can get 10 books done. No, I wasn't able to get 10 books done, unfortunately. And that was due in part to the humongousness of Stephen King's Under the Dome. Yes, let's look at Under the Dome, you guys. This is a 1,000+ page book. I even told myself, I said that my TBR is a little too ambitious because of this book. So this ruined my TBR from being successful. Yeah, I didn't even get to this book, you guys. I got all of my other books done, the other 9 books that were in the TBR. I got all of that done. I really enjoyed all of them for the most part. I think there were a few disappointments in there, but overall, I really enjoyed them all. So yeah, Under the Dome, I did not get to. So what's going to happen for my April-May TBR? This book is sliding into that TBR. So yeah, let's get going with my April-May TBR, guys. Like I said, Under the Dome, top of the list. I need to get it done. Based on how I read, this book is definitely going to take me the majority of April, if I'm not mistaken. I think by the time I'm done with it, I might have 1 week left at the end of April. So yeah, this is pretty much going to take me all of April. But yeah, Under the Dome, if you don't remember what it's about a small community, and they wake up one morning and there's this dome over their entire town. What's up with this dome? Where the hell did it come from? They can't get out. How can people get to them? So yeah, like I mentioned in my previous TBR, when I put this in the TBR, I was mentioning that I had seen the TV series. I really enjoyed the first 2 seasons of the TV series. The 3rd season was just way too crazy and whack for me. But yeah, I'm really anticipating the book and what's similar and different, you know, from the TV show. And like I said, this is going to be my very first Stephen King book. I'm very, very excited. So after I finish Under the Dome, I feel like I'll be in desperate need of reading a few books that will only take me a couple days a piece to read. And so I decided that I will read The Wires and Nerve duology by Marissa Mayer. I'm assuming it's a duology. Does anybody know if there's supposed to be a 3rd book with this? I don't know, because Goodreads right now just has that it's these 2 books, so I'm calling it a duology for right now. I guess when I read the 2nd book, that'll let me know if it's the end or not. But yeah, I have previously read the 1st book in this series. The 2nd book just came out this year in 2018. And yeah, these are graphic novel companions to Marissa Mayer's Lunar Chronicles series. And yeah, the Lunar Chronicles are these sci-fi retellings of classic fairy tales. It's one of my favorite young adult series. And yeah, I really enjoyed this 1st graphic novel. I'm dying to see where it goes in this 2nd one. And yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if it's a duology or not. I think it might be the conclusion with this. But yeah, I love these. Can't wait to get to them. I have another 2018 release here, and this is The Room on Rue Amelie by Kristen Harmel. And this is a book that I recently won on Goodreads giveaways, so thank you very much, Goodreads. And this is historical fiction, takes place in World War II France. And yeah, there's a lot going on in this book. It follows a newlywed couple. It also follows an 11-year-old Jewish girl, it sounds like. It also follows a young Royal Air Force plane fighter dude, whatever they're technically called, plane fighter dude. That's a great way to describe it. And yeah, when fate brings all of these people together, they must summon the courage to defy the Nazis and to open their own broken hearts as they fight to survive. So yeah, it all takes place in France, it sounds like, and yeah, it follows several different groups of people and how they all kind of team up and unite eventually through the book. So yeah, I'm very glad I won this. It's definitely a book that sounds right up my alley. Next, The Ice Princess by Camilla Lackberg. And this is a first in a mystery crime thriller series. And yeah, I mostly picked this up because I really liked the cover. It's a really pretty cover, kind of icy looking. I loved it. And yeah, like I said, mystery crime thriller sort of book. It follows a woman who returns to her hometown in Sweden, only to discover that her childhood best friend has committed suicide. And yes, she's suspended over a frozen bathtub. So, yeah, is it a suicide or is it murder? And I absolutely love these mystery crime thrillers, especially, you know, in a Scandinavian setting. I'm kind of obsessed with thrillers like that. I really liked The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo books, so yeah, I'm kind of hoping this is something sort of similar, you know. Yeah, what is it with Scandinavian crime? Because the books that I have read that have, you know, take place, you know, like in Norway or Sweden or something like that, the murders and the stories are just so creepy and weird. What's up with that? But yeah, it makes for good storytelling though. Now, despite the fact that I do have the giganticness of Under the Dome, I think I can still squeeze out 6 books for these next 2 months. Like I said, Under the Dome will probably take me all of April, but I'm thinking that Wires and Nerve, those 2 books, since they are graphic novels, a lot of times those types of books only take me a couple days to read. So yeah, I'm hoping those 2 books will finish off April for me, and then I'll have the other 2 books for May. So I think I can squeeze out a 3rd book for May. So let's go to my TBR jar here. Let's pick out a book. Let it be a good one. Let's dig in there. I'm worried these are all going to fall out one day. What did I pick? I'm very excited. Oh my god, I am happy. I'm so happy about this, you guys. It's a little ridiculous. The book was right here in front of me the whole time, you guys. I'm a little frustrated. I knocked down all sorts of things off my bookshelves to find this book, and it was right in front of me the whole time. Anyway, the book that I have chosen from my TBR that I'm very, very excited about is Elias Grace by Margaret Atwood. Ah, yes. I just got this book for Christmas, and I've been dying to read it, so I'm glad that I just picked it out from the jar. Yeah, I loved the miniseries, you guys. It aired on Netflix. It was amazing and stunning and beautiful. I loved it. And yeah, what it's about, it follows this young woman named Grace, the 1800s, somewhere in there, and she's been accused of murdering her employer and his housekeeper. And yeah, that's the big question that this novel poses. Is there much more to the story? Did she murder those 2 people? Is she guilty? Is she innocent? What's up? And yeah, this is just her story about her life and leading up to the murders, and yeah, her relationship with this is he a psychiatrist? I guess he's a psychiatrist of some sort, or whatever you want to call them. And yeah, him trying to figure her out and see if she is innocent or guilty, and try to unravel the thoughts from her brain and get them out. So yeah, so glad I got this, you guys. I want to read it so badly. So you guys, that's it for my TBR for April and May. Just the 6 books, unfortunately, messed up because of Under the Dome. If I had finished Under the Dome from my previous one, I would have a few more books here, but oh well. I'm definitely very excited to get to all of these books, and I will have reviews up sometime in the future for them. I usually have reviews up on Goodreads first, and then a few months later I usually have video reviews for them. Because, yeah, I only do video reviews, you know, 3 times a month, so yeah, the books kind of get built up. They kind of get built up and backed up, unfortunately. But yeah, I will eventually have reviews for all of these, you guys. So, you guys in the comments below, have you guys read any of these books? Do you plan on reading any of them? Just let me know your thoughts down below. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, you may like these other videos. Bye, guys.